Welcome to part 3 of Zuko Midoriya had Pride's Powers. We left off at the end of the practical exam. Okay, I didn't leave on a cliffhanger because I had to do something real quick. I had to go use the bathroom. And and anyway, after that note, I'm gonna say that after this happened, after this happened, he was tattooed by All Might. All Might saw how powerful, how heroic he was. He just ran into danger. And anyway, so All Might was like, "Meet me at Deku Bob, young Midoriya." I mean, yeah, he would have a different last name. I was gonna call him Midoriya. Oh, you have nothing. Gonna be lit by him. I'm kind of kidding. Well, I always say his last name's Todoroki. It's a common name. It works. And anyway, so after this, All Might takes him to Degrabah Beach and says, "You five, you Izuku Midoriya, you Bazooka Todoroki, you did a fine job saving that girl. Anyway, it says in your bio that you have a super strength. You also have super strength." And Izuku Midoriya said, "Yes, that is right." And he said, "Well, I have this enhancement quirk called One for All. One for All is a quirk passed down through generations, getting more and more powerful as it goes on. I believe you are a suitable recipient for this quirk. And keep in mind, this is a villain what if. So that means he will have One for All on top of being a villain. So that means he gave it to a villain. Some people might say, that's not possible. I'm gonna hate in your chat. Well, that's in your comment section. Well, that's too bad. You are gonna like it, and I'm gonna like it, and I'm gonna regret it, and I'm a dinosaur. But after that, he, oh, sorry. After that, he actually did it. He actually did it where he actually did accept he could use 100% right off the bat because pride. And anyway, he could use it right off the bat. Give me a second. I gotta shut off the light. Sorry. I'm back. I'm back, children. But anyway, after he accepted the quirk and got it, the quirk didn't want to be in him, but couldn't do anything because he got passed on. It got stuck in him, and all 7 quirks activated at the same time. He could control it right from the get-go. Oh my god, he's a born natural. His body can hold the entirety of One for All, and looks like he never ages. And he's also pretty much immune to really anything. He can heal instantly. Is what, I mean, it doesn't say in his bio, but he's like, oh yeah, he looks like he's 5, so he might be immortal. So this is great. That means he can be the symbol of peace forever. Little did All Might know, he could be the symbol of terror forever, actually. Because this is a villain, what if? He arrives at UA, and when he saw the huge door, he slid it open with ease. Because he's so short, he's gonna use 1% one for all. I'm kidding. He has super strength, he's fine. But anyway, when he walked in, everyone stared at him. Even Mr. Aizawa, who was still half asleep, saw him and was like, "Oh, hey, that's Izuku Todoroki." And then they all looked at him and started laughing hysterically. They're like, "What is a 5-year-old doing here?" And then Izuku said, "I'm not 5, I'm 15." And then they all stopped laughing and realized, oh my god, he is a midget. Everyone likes a midget. Oh no, I'm not gonna say that actually. Never mind. Uh, but anyway, he did actually. It's like, I am 15. Everyone was like, he's a midget. Okay, I'll deal with it. As long as he's powerful. Baka. I'm sorry. Well, boy, you want me to get that belt out on you? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm kidding, that was just me. But anyway, after this confrontation, he thought, oh, they're all a-holes. That's what he thought. I guess his hero society is really messed up, I guess. I can't believe that they did that. He thought that, oh, okay, they're just here to make money and be famous. I'm just here to destroy their entire society. No one knew this, of course. Bakugo kept on thinking, he really reminds me of someone. He reminds me of that one kid, Izuku Midoriya, who always looked like he was 5 when he was like 8. He was 8. And he couldn't put his finger on why he reminded him of him so much. His voice even sounds similar. And he's like, maybe it's because they both look like they're 5-year-olds. They also have the same name, which is really weird. And then, when Izuku Midoriya and Bakugo locked eyes, Izuku Midoriya knew who this was. Katsuki Bakugo. AKA the one he's gonna murder first. And then Aizawa got up and said, "Stop your chattering, and why is there a 5-year-old in my room? Get out unless you're 15. And then Izuku Midoriya said in a grim tone, saying, "I am not 5, I am 15. And then Mr. Aizawa said, oh, I'm sorry. Izuku Todoroki? Yeah, I'm sorry. And then Shoto, or Todoroki, said, "Hey, strange, you have the same last name as me." He said, "Oh, it's just probably coincidence. Todoroki is a very common last name." No one thought anything of this. Yeah, you can call me Izuku, you can call him Todoroki. Make sense? Okay. And they went out and then Mr. Aizawa said, "We are not doing the orientation today. We are going to do the physical exam." Everyone's just like, "What's the physical exam?" Oh, and then they're all like, and he's like, "Well, get on your gym clothes and find out." And then the first thing, I believe, was the ball throw. Izuku actually a whole 100% went for all, then used his quirk to throw it as far as he can. It went in the space. He threw it so hard, plus his super strength. Yeah, no, I make him overpowered, but he won't unlock any of the quirks, okay? For one for all. Sorry, spoiler. He won't unlock any of those. He will only get the base thing. Because it's a heroic quirk and projecting the villainous actions. And, anyway, so after this, he, actually says, it went into space. And when it went into space, it blew up Pluto. Let's just say that. It blew up Pluto. I'm kidding. It went on for infinity, just like Uraka. And we've reached the 10-minute mark, so I'll record for like another 2 minutes. And anyway, after that, he blitzed everybody in speed, including Ida. He beat him so badly. Side jumps, he won easily. And then he also, the grit strength test, 100% plus super strength, he won easily. And then, I'm only giving him one for all just for the gags. You guys can say, oh yeah, just not let him have one for all. Don't let him have one for all, that's overpowered. Either way, he would get all those same scores. He would get every single one. He would get like 0.01 seconds on the 50-meter dash, and then on the long jump, he would actually say, like, well, I can jump the farthest. He did easily. He won so easily on that thing that, like, the only one who beat him at that would be Uraka, who said, well, I can get infinity. And Eraserhead said, well, you're right, but I'm not going to let you do that because you would die. But I guess you get infinity. And then Mineta gets expelled. Actually, yeah, Mineta gets expelled. And in the next video, I will be covering the USJ attack, the unforeseen simulation joint. And this is whatever never. And I am out for the day. I'll record part 4 in like right after this uploads, okay? And bye, because this is my third video today. And bye-bye.